They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by.
You're in the bathroom taking a shower when your husband knocks again. Babe, are you done? Not yet. Why, do you want to use the bathroom? You ask. No, but please be quick. We might be late in our flight to Jeju Island, he said as you reply, Alright. When you came out of the bathroom, you saw Jungkook sitting on the edge of the bed while looking and smiling at you. Why? You said. Because it was weird the way he looked at you. You felt goosebumps. You look so beautiful, wife, he replied while moving his brows. Babe, you act so weird just lately. Weird? You're just being paranoid, babe. I'm just excited for our honeymoon. Are you ready? Alright, let's go. It's still early. We still have a lot of extra time. Don't worry, we won't be late for our flight. Your husband and you are classmates in high school. Your relationship is like Tom and Jerry, enemy to lovers. You always fight because you both consider each other as rivals, since you are a first placer in academic and he is the second. Maybe that time you don't want your crown to be taken away from you for being first. When you were in grade 11, you heard that he had a girlfriend who was the most beautiful girl on your campus. That time it was like your heart was breaking into pieces every time you see them. And that's when you realize that you already like him. To forget him, you start ignoring him. Stay away from Jungkook so you won't fight anymore, and at least it will be easy for you to move on. After 1 month, they broke up, but at that time, your feelings slowly disappeared. You just focused on your studies. In college, you thought you would never see him again. That's why you were surprised to see him in the classroom where you belong. You were in the same course. The situation repeat. When you were still in high school, you were rivals. You were always first, he was second. And you back for being Tom and Jerry. Until someone courted you. Your anger towards him got worse because he always sabotaged your date. He always told to the guy who likes you that you're already taken, you already have a boyfriend. Until you confront him. You ask if why is he always sabotaging your date? You also told him that when he had a girlfriend before, you never do anything. And that's when Jungkook sibling. He gets out of the bathroom, but he suddenly gets disappointed after Soyu sleeping peacefully. All his plans were ruined. He just got a t-shirt and got dressed, since he was shirtless. Next day, he woke up early cause you're excited to go around the whole island. You try to wake him up, but he doesn't want to wake up. And it looks like your husband seems angry, but you don't know why. Babe, wake up. Later, I'm not in the mood. But I want to go to the beach. You go there first, I follow you later. And since you thought he might be tired, you just went to the beach first. But 2 hours later, he still didn't follow you, so you went back to your room. But he was no longer in the bed, as you heard him talking to someone on his phone on the balcony while he was facing the beach. You were about to come to him, but suddenly you heard that they are talking about you. As you hide in the wall and listen to their conversation. While you were listening to them, you didn't think that your husband would be able to say the words that would break your heart. You clearly heard your husband saying, he's not happy on your honeymoon. He's not happy with you. At that time, your whole body really trembled. It was like you had been stabbed 10 times in extreme pain. Just yesterday, he said he was happy and excited, but now this is what you heard from him. You are really confused. It means he's just pretending that he is happy with you. You wish that he didn't marry you, if in that case. Imagine the guy who was your first love and who you love with all your heart is not happy with you. After Jungkook talked to his friend, he left the room, but he didn't notice you since you hide. You want to confront him, but you don't want to talk to him in that hotel because you don't know what will happen. You want to talk Jungkook at your own house, so you decided to leave. Meanwhile, Jungkook looked all around, but he didn't see you. He thought you already go back to your room, so he goes back to your room to check if you are there. But still, he hadn't seen you until he noticed a paper on the table. He took and read it. Jungkook's eyes widened after he found out that you returned to Seoul. You left a letter said you returned to the city. He immediately checked your luggage, but all your belongings were gone. His mind is so confused. Why did you suddenly leave? What's the problem? He wanted to know what happened, so he checked out from the hotel and returned to Seoul, hoping to catch up with you at the airport. Jungkook came home at 6:30 at night because he didn't get a flight back to Seoul right away. The plane he was on now was also delayed. When Jungkook entered the house, it was very dark without lights. So he turned on the lights as he jumped in fear when he saw you sitting on the sofa. Babe, why are you sulking in the dark living room? He asked and dropped his bag as he hugged you. But you had no reaction. What's wrong? Is there a problem? Why did you suddenly left me in Jeju? Sit down. We need to talk. Jungkook, why did you marry me? Because I love you. I know I will regret if I let you go. Really? Let's be honest to each other. You know me, Jungkook. I'm not the kind of person who will force myself on someone who doesn't like me. If you are not happy with me, I'll set you free. Even it hurts. Babe, wait. I don't understand. Are you happy with me? Of course I do. As you stand up and throw the pillow on him was saying, "You are a liar." I clearly heard you. You said in the phone that you are not happy with our honeymoon. That you are not happy with me. You heard that? Oh, do you know how much that you hurt me? You are the first guy that I love and promised to myself that you are also the last guy. But you broke my heart. I hope you don't marry me. Babe, wait. Listen, that's not what I mean. Alright, I said that to Jimin on the phone. He asked me how was our honeymoon. So I told him I'm not happy to our honeymoon. Yes, I said I'm not happy with you, but that's not my point. Then what's your point? Tell me so I can understand. The thing is, I'm so excited because that's our honeymoon. You know what I mean? But nothing happened. That's why I'm so disappointed. And since you're a little bit innocent, you don't get it. So you ask him to explain. He takes a deep breath and goes to his office. Later on, he came back holding something, like a diary. He opened it and gave it to you. What is this? Read it so you will understand. As you start reading what is written in your husband's diary. To my ever-loving wife. During last 3 days after our wedding, I have attempted to make love with you 12 times, but I always failed, and this is the reason why. You are tired 2 times. You are busy 2 times. You work even at night 2 times. But this is the worst. You are always not in your mood 6 times. You choke on your own saliva when you read what was written in his diary and when you got what he meant. You were so embarrassed. You don't know if you're going to laugh or get angry with your husband. You wish he had just said what really he wanted so that you can explain to him. Babe, you should have told me about this. As you handed to him his diary and give him a pen. What I'm going to do with this? He asked. Write down the real reason, you replied. Why? Is there a real reason why you don't want to do that? Yes, there is. Jungkook, I have my period. Okay, I get it now. Then, when will your period end? As you kick him, was saying, I have no idea, you're perfect. Don't worry, I'll after my period, I will book again at the resort. We're going to stay there for 1 month to satisfy you. Really? Thanks God. I'm so excited. The end. Thank you for watching, Coolies. I caught you. Chori chori, peace.